For people who are unaware of how the inspiration came of the concession itself back in 1969 and then the course itself, walk us through it a little bit.
1969, playing the Ryder Cup matches, and Tony and I were the last group. We were all even coming to the 18th hole, and I tried to make the putt to win the match. I tried to make it, I ran it about 4.5 feet by. And then I knocked it in coming back, and I just reached down and picked up Tony's coin. He was the first hero that Britain had for a long time, and they really loved him. And something missing, if he ever missed that putt, it would be something that they would never have forgiven him for. And I thought it was more important that we tie the matches and be in the spirit of what the matches are about. Quite a few years later, I guess about 10 years ago, Tony and Kevin Daves came to me and said, we've got an idea. Tony has an idea, and would you participate? We'd like to do a golf course commemorating that event and call it the Concession. Basically, we did the golf course, but Tony consulted with it and was out here with it, and so that was fine. And he made a nice contribution to the golf course and to the club and what happened, and it was his idea to do what we did, and we've been good friends forever. So it's worked out very nicely, and here we are.
You've spent a lot of the last several years building golf courses around the world. What's been your philosophy?
My definition of a good golf course is one that services the owner for his purposes. And the golf course doesn't have to be a backbreaker. They've got tons of golf courses that aren't backbreakers. They wanted a strong golf course here, so this is a fairly strong golf course.
Greatest of all time, 18 major championships. Obviously, people identify you with that. But what would you like to be identified with? What would you like to be remembered for?
I suppose it was the family first, and then I was fortunate to be able to play the game fairly well, and then to do a company that's done 400 golf courses or so. It's a pretty nice legacy to leave on the ground of your interpretation of how the game should be played.
What do you feel the game of golf has given you?
The game has given me the opportunity to help others. My wife supported me in playing golf. She supported me with my golf course design. We started the Nicklaus Children's Healthcare Foundation, and then that foundation has been something we've helped countless kids so far, and we want to help countless more. I'm having the opportunity to travel around and raise money for the kids. I have the opportunity to open some doors to get in to be able to do that. It's very rewarding. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a whole new ball game for me. Something that's doesn't hit a little ball in the hole. It has nothing to do with hitting a little ball in the hole. It has to do with far more important things.
Well, Jack, I can certainly say I've enjoyed this short time with you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.